last finishing touch. Just putting a bow on it. Oh God.
Alright guys, so I'm not sure if you just watched the videos that Melina made just because she doesn't like to focus things. And
no, I focused it. I restarted it 3 times because
we will see. But depending on how you guys saw the video starting, Melina bought me a present, and I can obviously tell what it is because the freaking gas tank. But it's wrapped up. I'm gonna show you guys in a second in case you haven't seen it yet. Basically, from what you guys remember, my gas tank's right here out of the S14. I accidentally drilled a hole in it like a long time ago, drilling out spot welds, and that's why my interior is so clean, because you know I stripped it, painted it, everything. Besides the point, I ruined that gas tank, and I was gonna go fuel cell. Ended up not doing that because I just drift the streets mostly. I mean, I'll be at the track, so they're just street cars. So I wanted to get another gas tank, and I've been planning on buying one, and then all this stuff happened, and I got that car, and then I'm selling that car, and
I wanted to keep the kooky build on track, so I went and bought him one.
Yep, she bought me one, so now it's gonna be done even faster. So the only thing that sucks is it didn't come with the straps and bolts. So if any of you guys have that, hit me up. I've had options to buy them before. They can just be a pain to find, and then when they pop up, you don't need them. Then when you need them, they don't pop up. So let's just open it up, even though we already know what it is. All right, so we're gonna open up the gas tank.
Can you just say present, please?
We're gonna open up the present. Hopefully it's not a zinky gas tank, because then it won't work for my car. If it is, it'll have 2 little holes right here, which I hope you didn't.
Well, I didn't know there was a difference, so oh well.
You better hope.
Why would it have 2 holes right there?
Oh my God, you did.
Is it really?
It's a zinky gas tank, it won't work.
What's the difference?
See this right here?
But it's the same thing.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh my God! I literally started shaking. I have tears in my eyes.
I'm just messing with you. There's no difference at all.
Why would you do that?
Because I just knew it. You're gonna mess with me, I'm gonna mess with you.
I'm actually crying right now. I was so scared. You're such an asshole.
Oh, I love you.
Oh my God.
Alright, so
I'm shaking.
everything actually is okay. It's just an S14 gas tank. They're the same. I mean, we could go over it, but I know they're the exact same. So that's good news. That's actually really great news. Hopefully at the end of the month. The video you guys watched yesterday, I said it wasn't going to be drifting in like a couple months. I don't know why I said that, because it literally should be driving at the end of this month. But just to give you guys a heads up, I literally just need a harness. That's it, and it'll run. So yeah, we got to head to Thomas's house. So you guys watched yesterday's video, didn't finish welding the diff. So we're going to Thomas's house, but first we're going to go get some food. I want pho, so we're going to go do that. And then we're going to go get this diff welded and hopefully put it back in the S13 and maybe do some test skids tonight. Alright, so we're over at Thomas's house. He's about to weld up the diff, but we're gonna check out some of his cause. He likes to LS swap things. Boom. You can start it. That's so badass. All finished. Oh, you guys can't really see. Alright guys, well that is going to be it for Thomas's house. We got to go back and RTV it up and get it back in the car. But like I said, if you want to check more out of his channel, I'm going to put the link in the description. You can see more of the V8 Miata, and you can watch this whole thing get built pretty much. So you can go check that out. But first, I also wanted to mention one other thing. So right now I'm working with a company. For any S14 owners out there, you guys know that like S13s, they make those gauge pods that go on the center vents, but no one makes anything clean for a S14. So me and a company have been working on the top vent basically to be deleted, and then there's going to be 3 gauge pods that'll be facing towards the driver. I just need like a rough idea if anyone is going to want something like that. It's going to be carbon fiber option and plastic, so you can leave that down in the comments. Let's get back to the house. Alright guys, so we are back a couple hours later. I am about to torque the diff cover down to spec, and make sure that the RTV feels a little dry. Like I said, I've done this before, waited 4 hours, 3 hours, and put the fluid in there, and it didn't leak on Melina's car, it didn't leak on the SC, and it didn't leak on the Kooky when I did it. So, real quick, I also want to tell you guys that Melina did get me a birthday present. It's not my birthday till August 11th. We do have a P.O Box. I'm not telling you guys, you know, send me a freaking turbocharger. But I'm saying, you know, if you want to send like some stickers or mail or nothing at all, it really doesn't matter. But fan mail, I like reading your guys' stuff, and I love stickers. So if you have anything to send, just to let you guys know, we do have a P.O Box. And it's always in every video's description, so you can go check that out if you'd like to send anything. Alright, so I just got the diff in down there. I really wish you guys, I wish I was recording. I'm all by myself, so like I had to manhandle it in there. I was trying to use the jack, but it kept falling off. So I ended up putting it on my chest, my little 130-pound self, and pushing it up with one hand to hold the other axle by pushing it, like compressing the axle to make it fit into the couplers or whatever on the side of the diff. That was a lot of work, as you can tell. I am soaked in sweat, but we got it in there. You know, it just proves, you know, if you want something, you know, make it happen. I want to drift this car. I want to see how the welded diff feels, so I made it happen. I wasn't going to wait for them to get off or tomorrow. I wanted it done now, so I got it done. I just got to put the axles in, or the axle bolts, the drive shaft bolts, and we should be good to go. And I'm excited to, you know, hear that chirp, chirp, chirp. So yeah, let's get to work, work, work. Alright guys, so I finally finished up, and as you can see, the other wheel, welded diff. So we are good to go. I am super tired. I am going to go inside, change my shirt, probably get in the shower and everything, and I'll be back in a second, and then we're gonna go drive this car around. It'll probably be within like 3 hours because I want the diff to sit a little bit more. It already has fluid in it. It's not leaking, but I just want to give it a little bit more time to cure before I go ahead and, you know, start driving it and heating up that fluid in the diff, and it might break down the sealant. I doubt it, but just be safe because that was a lot of work. So I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so we are back. You like that trick I did there? Pretty, you know, basic. We are back. We are about to go drifting. I'm about to start up the S13. The diff hasn't leaked any on the ground. It's completely dry. I just rubbed it with my hand. Got a new pair of clothes on. Got in the shower. Feel a lot better. So let's go test this thing out and see how the welded diff does. I know it's going to drift great. It's a 240 with a welded diff. Does have stock suspension. What I'm really hoping that's gonna work is my e-brake. I've never had a car that drifted with an e-brake, really, and after drifting that Miata, I'm like dying to have an e-brake. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have a hydro in this, but like, it'd be nice to have an e-brake in this car, just factory. All right, let's see if the battery held charge. Probably not, but it'd be nice if it did. Oh, she did. Alright guys, so we made it out to the spot. It's a little wet out, but these tires on here are actually like brand new. I just did the first drift in the car that I ever have, right up the street. I actually ripped the e-brake. It did work, it locked right up, and I drifted this corner in second gear. Seemed to do really well. So Daquan's out here, he's gonna do some filming. We're gonna do a little bit of testing of the car here, and then maybe we'll go up to another spot, and then that'll probably be it. I'm not trying to beat the hell out of this car right now. It doesn't have coils, so it's gonna be a boat everywhere, but it'll still be fun. well, that is it. Peace. That is it. The car did really well. And actually for stock suspension, it felt better than I thought it was. It was way bouncing in the SC for some reason. I think it's just, you know, it was a sports car back in the day, so I'm sure it's been driven. And the suspension's definitely seen better days. But like I said, we're gonna get some coilovers for it soon. My main priority is the Kooky. I want that car done, but I would like to get some coilovers for this, so maybe I can find a good deal. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope the drift clips looked good. It was a lot of fun. It was very patchy out, spotty and dry, so it was throwing me off, but it felt good. So I will catch you next time. Peace.